The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café.
Welcome to this episode of Pit Life BBQ. Gather around the pit with your hosts, Johnny Mags and Messy Mike. Let's talk barbecue.
What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. It's the Pit Life BBQ podcast where we talk everything barbecue and a lot of other topics that you normally talk around the pit. As always, I'm joined by Messy Mike.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
How are you?
Good. Let's cut to the chase here.
Yep.
I got another MRI coming up.
Okay.
The knee's screwed up again.
But it's on a
We're
Monday.
going to figure
so
out that. It's next Monday, so we don't even have to worry about that.
Yep.
Been a little crazy-ass day today. And didn't know if we were going to get Bobby. You know,
Yes.
obviously with the finale coming up tomorrow, it's been a little crazy, but he reached out last second, and we got him. And we got him on the line right now. And Bobby, you there?
I'm here, man.
All right, ladies
What's up, Bobby?
and gentlemen, Bobby Marquette, Chef Bobby Marquette of the Tuckaway Tavern and Butchery and Hop and Grind. And
How we doing?
we're doing good, brother. How are you?
Doing well. Busy.
Everything keeping you busy?
Yes, it is.
You know, yeah, probably a little
I don't know if
crazy.
it's keeping me young or making me older, but it's keeping me busy.
Yeah, six of one, half dozen of the other. Yeah, a little crazy day. I don't know why, what could be so crazy for today, but, there's some rumor about a finale coming on tomorrow night that I might be very excited about. But first and foremost, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations on the big win last night, last week, you and Emma, to get to take the final spot of the finals, 3-team final.
Thank you.
Nice.
So
That's
Yeah, man.
tomorrow.
tomorrow
stuff.
night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Actually, I don't even know how the Food Network runs. Would it be 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific? Okay, so they don't have
Eastern. Yep.
Nice.
That'll be good. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Don't tell me nothing.
Oh, I'm not allowed to anyway.
Oh, I can imagine there was a few
Contractually obligated
contractions.
not to.
That's the word. So, Bobby, obviously, everybody knows you through the first time with Guy Fieri on Diners, Drives, and Dives, then your appearances on Guy's Grocery Games, and, put the Tuckaway Tavern in the forefront. It was, it's known around these parts of New Hampshire because it's phenomenal. Sporting repping
The shirt, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's huge T-shirt right now.
I know, that's one restaurant
Nice. I love that one. That's one of my favorites.
it fits you well.
It does.
I no matter what time you go to the Tuckaway Tavern,
Yeah.
about an hour to 2 hour wait.
Yeah.
Unless you're
But
going
it's
to...
worth it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Then unless you go to the bar and hovering over, just looking to see who's close to being finished, and then kind of jumping in that way.
Jumping in
and if
that,
you're lucky,
yeah.
you'll get a seat at the bar. But
Well, it's tough. People frown when you have a 10 and 9-year-old sitting there at the bar.
yeah, I know.
With me,
I
but
know.
So, Bobby,
Yeah, but it happens. So don't feel as though we judge. You're more than welcome. No matter what.
Nice.
So,
All right. Perfect.
So, Bobby, how did you have a very interesting story. How did you get your start in the restaurant industry or your road to becoming a chef?
Well, I like to call myself a ceramic engineer when I was younger, also known as a dishwasher.
That's awesome.
It's just not as elaborate of a name. But I started dishes when I was a kid, man. My dad was a chef back in the day. He was a Navy chef, and when he got out, just jumped right into restaurants. So that was kind of his backstory. And, I tell the story that, I only got X amount for my school clothes every year. So one year I wanted a pair of Nike Air Maxes. I'll never forget them. And my mom said, yeah, you want them? You can buy them. And the rest is history. My dad called me on a Friday night, shorthanded, asked me if I wanted to make some cash for those sneakers, and I jumped right in.
Nice.
And so that's the short story. Long story is, as soon as I got in, I friggin' loved it, and just the culture, the environment. You know, I tell everybody, if you either love the craziness or you don't, and it's pretty black and white. You really got to love the business in order to stay in it. So I've never questioned it. I've never looked back, man. I friggin' love everything about it.
Nice.
And you're from Derry, correct? You grew up in Derry?
Yeah, born in Tampa, but
yep.
we moved to New Hampshire when I was super young, probably 3 years old or so,
okay.
2, 3. So yeah, I'm pretty much born and raised in Derry, and spent 30 years there, and just recently moved to Chester, way out of the way from Derry.
Oh yeah. Wow, Chester's beautiful though too.
But yeah, it's like to stay close to the roots. You know, I love Derry, and I love Pinkerton, where I went to school. I hope my daughter goes there when she's old enough, and it's kind of where we want to be. I love it.
Nice. So, all right, the biggest question I have right now from, my experience with the Tuckaway, how did you come up with the idea of the whole tucking farm?
or any of your creations.
Any of them for that matter, but that one was, people would definitely know that because that was the burger featured on Triple D, which is the burger.
So not a lot. So unless you're a diehard Tuckaway fan, and not a lot of people know this, but back in the day, our menu actually started with 5 burgers, and it's obviously grown since then. But when I was going through my first menu expansion, I thought it'd be a cool social media boost to leave it up to our customers to kind of create burgers. So we did this contest where we narrowed it down to 5 of our fans' burgers that they created. And my cousin was actually an entry in it, and he suggested the feather and leather, which was it was a burger with fried chicken on top. So it didn't win, and the thought never left me. So it wasn't that next menu change, but the one after that. I started playing with the idea behind it, and we used our marinated chicken. I threw some bacon on top, and then of course our tuck sauce that's been with us since day one. I figured what better to go on that burger than tuck sauce, and it's kind of a mashup of my cousin's original idea and what we turned it into. So, and I thought the name was pretty fitting considering it's got, the three essential food groups: cow, chicken, and pig.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect. You had the cheese. You got the dairy aspect of it. You're good to go. We got the I can't even talk. The bun, so you got the wheat, the whole tucking farm. It's perfect, and it's delicious.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It is, and it's a great burger to split too.
Oh, it's great because not for none, I know my way around a plate. Okay, I can't finish it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's massive.
You got to be either hungry, really hungry, or hungover. I tell everybody in order to finish that burger. If I'm hungover, I can finish that burger.
Which blows my mind because we've been, well, at least this one over here, my partner here, has been trying to come up with food challenges to try to defeat me with.
Yeah. I haven't been successful yet.
No, you have not. You even had to bring in ringers when you weren't here to try to get me, and I still came out victorious. But you guys have a burger challenge up at the Tuckaway, correct?
Yeah, what? Yeah, because I see it on the menu. Explain that.
Yeah, so it's kind of just an afterthought on the menu that you either see it or you don't. But we call it the Badass Burger Challenge, and it's 4 of our 10-ounce burgers of our choice, chef's choice. So whatever we're feeling that day, we pull 4 burgers off of our menu, and you got to finish those and a nice couple of fistfuls of fries, all the buns, all the toppings. In 30 minutes or less. And if you do, we give you $100, we give you a T-shirt, and you get the cred.
Nice. So,
and you eat it for free. So you walk away full with $100 and a T-shirt.
all right. So when I read that on the menu, I'm always thinking, I look at all the burger options, and then I always think that you guys are going to just absolutely load it, with your biggest burgers that you possibly can. Is it literally just what you're feeling that day, or are you choosing basically the biggest burgers on the menu?
Oh, do you think we're sick in the head or something? If so, you're 100% right. We give you the most food we can possibly jam down your gullet.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Because, like I said, I'm all up for food challenges.
The whole Tuckin' Farm's always in there. And then the other three we kind of switch around. They're all pretty hefty. If you know Tuckaway, we don't play with portion sizes. So,
oh, yeah. And how much is it if you don't finish it?
Well, if you don't win, you pay us $60.
Okay.
But if you do, you walk away victorious.
Nice. Yeah, exactly. And how many people would you say?
I can tell you, maybe I could count on two hands the amount of people that have done it.
Okay. Wow.
And I tell the story about we had one competitive eater come in, and he crushed it. I think it was 14 minutes a couple years ago.
Oh, 14
And he just
minutes.
demolished it. He was the first one to do it. And since then, he's come back twice to try to do it again to beat his own record.
Yep.
And he's failed both times. He hasn't been able to finish in 30 minutes.
Holy crap. That is, wow. Okay. Wow. I don't
know if the challenge has gotten harder or if he's gotten less competitive, but it's certainly, it's a tough, you got to be hungry, man. You got to really be hungry to finish that thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So when you started at the Tuckaway, I mean, I'm a mass transplant, but when you started the Tuckaway, I mean, how big was the menu? Was it just a small menu, couple things, and then you expanded it once you came into the picture?
Well, I started it from the ground up, so I wrote the original menu.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It was me and my now partner Paul. It was me and him, boots to the ground from 6 months prior to open, just conceptualizing and coming up with a plan. But my approach to any menu build whenever I'm opening a spot now is kind of start small, perfect it, and then you can kind of add from there rather than start too big, fuck it all up. Or sorry, I don't know.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Rather than start big, do things okay. My whole approach to that concept, especially with Tuckaway being such a monster, was to just kind of start small, really hone in on perfecting those core items and then expanding ourselves. So it was a super small menu compared to what it is now. I mean, maybe 6 apps, 5 burgers, a handful of entrees, and that was pretty much it when we opened. And now it's grown quite a bit.
Oh, it's a machine.
Yeah.
It's an absolute factory. Now, when did you guys?
I've heard factory used as a description for sure. It's ridiculous. What Tuckaway's become, man. It's awesome to watch, and we're just super thankful for all the support from so many customers and community members, and it's been an awesome ride. Nice.
And so what made you, having the Tuckaway and being that so successful? What made you kind of jump over to start the hop and grind places?
Well, I mean, the whole approach to, we knew there was a demand for more of our food, needless to say. I mean, we're on constant waits.
Yep.
It's tough to get into. That's our biggest complaint is no parking and too long to wait. So we knew there was we knew we had to address that issue, and to try to do a Tuckaway Part 2 and find the right location with the right amount of parking. We're still searching to this day to find what that spot.
Hello? Oh, I think we went into the dead zone.
Well, I hear the rumble in the back.
Yeah.
launch
there he is.
mini concept out of the Tuckaway was kind of just a no-brainer with having access to the butcher shop and, you know, the creative ability to pretty much do whatever we want. And through the sausage making and spending so much time developing all those flavors, we just got to thinking, like, wouldn't this be awesome if we could kind of start infusing ingredients into burgers? And, you know, I played around with the concept for a little over a year and tweaking and getting some feedback. We're running some specialty burgers here and there, and it just seemed to make sense, man, with the fast casual market growing so fast and everyone wanting that quicker model and not committing to casual dining. It just all kind of came together and seemed to make sense for us. So it was our outlet to spread ourselves a little more quickly but thoughtfully and provide some quality shit.
Nice, yeah, because the butcher shop blows my mind. I whenever I come up there, I'm always walking around the butcher shop, and you know, I'm like, oh my God, I could get divorced if I was left to my own self.
I did get divorced because of the butcher shop, actually. So it can happen. It's a true story.
But what I love about the butcher shop is it is pretty much one-stop shopping for your barbecue needs. You have the arrays of cuts and, you know, steaks, burgers, sausages, pork, rolled pork loins, stuffed and ready to go, just throw it on the grill, to the rubs and the seasonings and sauces that you have, and then, you know, you got the buns and everything. But even under that, you look, and it's bags of charcoal.
Yeah.
You're ready to go, one stop, coolers full of beer.
Good beers, by the way.
Good beers.
Yes, 100%, man.
Great beer selections.
That's what we want to be, man. We got everything for you. And even if a lot of people come in and they might not see something like whole briskets or whole pork butts and those kinds of things. We have those in the back. It's just, all you got to do is ask us, you know. It's not something we necessarily keep in the case, but we're obviously doing it for ourselves, so we constantly have all that stuff available for you, too.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes,
I didn't know about that.
Because a lot of people are looking for full packers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they only know, you know, the places that advertise or have it out. So that's actually great to know because a lot of people...
Okay.
And even specialty items that you don't see. I mean, we can usually get anything you want within 3 days as long as... you'll typically have to take a minimum poundage, or I'll sometimes I'll split the case and run a special with someone or whatever if I have to. You know, some items are 20, 30 pound cases, and you know, some people don't want to commit to that. But yeah, we can get anything you need, man. I mean, we're helping out future pit masters all the time. So
okay. Now that I know that, here's the other question, because it's really sometimes it can be tough to find. Do you guys carry pork belly?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh.
We can make it in-house, too. So.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we got some beautiful bellies, all trimmed up, just that nice meaty center. You don't have to deal with those shitty ends, you know, that overcook anyways. And,
Yep.
No, we got the beautiful, beautiful stuff, so.
Oh, that's
yeah, it's again, you know, we're limited to case space, so we don't put everything out there. But you know, ask one of our guys at the counter, and we're usually stashing everything in the back. So.
Okay. Now, do you have the ability to run people's recipes if they're looking for, you know, a type of sausage that, you know, they come in with the ground meat, or if they have a spice array? Do you have the ability to do that for customers?
Oh, that's interesting. You know, now that you say that, there was a gentleman that, when we first started, probably year two and three, he was coming in and having us do that for him. But he's the only one that I could remember ever asking us to do that.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do that for sure.
Okay.
I mean, we have the grinders constantly going. The only hold up, you know, we might need a little bit of a heads up. Just depending on what proteins we're grinding at that time, and you know what's getting pushed through our equipment.
Yep.
Because obviously you got to shut down, sanding, all that stuff in between.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
You know, if we had enough of it coming in Monday at 3 o'clock, then yeah, we could definitely work with you on something like that for sure.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, how much meat are you actually going, like, flinging in there? You know, off the top, I mean, it's insane.
I'll let you guys. We'll play a game. How many pounds of steak tips do you think we sell in a week?
Ooh. All right.
7 days a week because the shop's open 7 days.
Yep.
You figure we sell 1 pound dinners in the tavern as well.
Yep.
I mean, it blows people's minds when I tell them.
So we're talking the total number between the restaurant and the butcher shop?
Nope.
Yeah, we could do together, or I could separate it too. However you guys want to play. You guys make the rules. It's your show.
Restaurant.
Yep.
All right, we'll separate it with the restaurant and then the butcher shop, a separate entity. For the restaurant, 1 pound.
Yep. 7
orders.
days a week.
7 days. Open at 11:30. Close at 10. Except Friday and Saturday at 10.
I'm going with 15,000. I know it's a lot.
On a week?
I know it's a lot, but I mean it's crazy. I mean I don't know. And that could be with the butcher shop.
That's just no. We're sticking with the restaurant. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna say at the restaurant, 3,000 pounds.
That's pretty damn close, my friend.
Nice.
That's pretty damn close. 15 is a serious compliment. Thank you for that.
Well, no, is that with the butcher shop?
Oh no, we're keeping it separate.
Okay.
Maybe after the show we can. Maybe after the show it'll push us to that. But yeah, we're probably doing about 2,500 pounds in the tavern a week, and another 3,000 out in the butcher shop a week now. That's just flat meat. So It's pretty mind blowing when we get into like how much meat.
Wow, 5,500 pounds of steak tips.
Just steak tips a week. Yeah.
That is.
And in the
crazy.
summer, I mean that number goes from anywhere to 8,000 to 10,000 pounds a week that we're moving. Just steak tips.
Wow. So all right. So you guys are getting the flat meat in. You're cutting the silver skin off. You're cutting them into tips. You marinate them. Correct? Or are you getting the type of beef flat meat where the silver skin's already removed and you're just dealing with slicing them into tips and marinating them?
So we actually do a little of both because we actually use some of that sirloin trim in a few of our different grinds because it actually adds some really good flavor. So we bring in some of that stuff just actually to get the trim, which sounds crazy, but I've just found that the flavor inside that flat meat is some of the best in the cow. So we do a little of both. We get some peel and we get some unpeel.
Okay.
Nice.
And what kind of smoker are you running in the kitchen?
I roll with Cook Shacks, man. I'm honestly a little spoiled. We roll. We're not in there with the hardwood and stuff. We don't have access to that. But kind of rolling with the Cadillacs of Cook Shacks and doing the pellet thing right now. And then we have a couple smaller models with the chips, but I'm really liking these Fast Eddies that Cook Shack's putting out. Oh, nice. Super accurate cooking. The flavor is really, really good, and I'm really digging them.
All right.
And I can pump out 300-pound batches at a time of pulled pork, which is kind of necessary at this point.
Oh yeah. So that's incredible. That's bull. It keeps getting better. Bobby, you're killing me. So I know you do a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Philanthropy work. Where do you, as a chef, where do you find your inspiration?
Honestly, late nights driving home. No, I'm just constantly trying to educate myself more and more with trends and, trying to immerse myself in new flavors and just trying to keep it familiar though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of chefs get in their own way by being a little too pretentious and trying to do food that they want to do and not really thinking about what people want to eat every day. And I think that's what really separates
Tuckaway and Hop and Grind from a lot of these other joints, because it's all approachable food, man. It's not overly pretentious. It's affordable. It's good quality, good prices. And I just feel like my whole motivation is thinking about what the customers want to eat, not about what I want to cook. So, I like to watch what's trending in markets, what people are looking for, what people are wanting to buy, and then kind of putting my spin on those ingredients and those flavors.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm just looking at the clock right now, Bobby. We're coming in. You got a meeting at 5:30, and we're coming close on that.
Yeah, sorry, I got to cut it short, man. I'd love to, maybe we can do it again.
Oh, we can 100%. Absolutely do it again. Bobby, thank you for taking some time out of this crazy time to join us. And we're going to come see him.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And we will definitely
again,
be up.
I apologize for bouncing out on you.
Oh, no worries. No worries. And we'll definitely be up to see you. Best of luck tomorrow night in the finals. I hope to see another trophy behind the butcher case. And,
thank you, sir. Yeah, I kind of stole the other two from my hop and grinds right now, but
see, I knew they were missing. See, I was right.
You were right. Yeah, you were right.
Well, Tuckaway had its time with them. We got to share the love,
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Spread it around.
Or maybe I just need to win a third one for Tuck. Who knows?
And we will find that out tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Nice. The finals of Guys Grocery Games. Tune in. Let's pull for our buddy and local boy, Bobby. Best of luck tomorrow night. I can't wait to watch.
Tuckaway, but for sure, Hop and Grind still being new. Make sure everyone gets in and checks out Hop and Grind too.
Now,
we're doing some really cool stuff, not your typical burger joint.
So the website for the Hop and Grind, is it hopandgrind.com?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. So go check it out. Great menu. Small, so great beer selection too.
Let's just get this right under the gun. Where can people find you on social media, Bobby?
Instagram, I'm at Chef Bobby Marcotte. Hop and Grind's got its own Instagram going. Tuckaway T&B for Tuckaway Tavern, and then we're all of us are on Facebook. Bobby Marcotte, Tuckaway, and Hop and Grind.
Awesome. All right, Bobby. Get into your meeting, brother. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us, brother.
Take care, guys.
All right. Good luck tomorrow.
Bye, Bobby.
Bloop. Well, that came out under the gun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you got two restaurants. You got the Tuckaway. You got the Guys Grocery Games airing. And you just came back from vacation.
Yeah.
So he's probably flying around and trying to get as much stuff as he can get done, and it's probably overwhelming, but he's got it.
You must eat a lot of his steak tips for him to even fit this in.
Oh, God,
yeah.
God, yeah. Oh, the steak tips.
I was kind of hoping.
Have you ever been up there, Ed?
No. Really?
Oh, my God. It is
Monday
a thing of beauty.
Monday and Tuesdays, they have buy one lobster roll, get the other free.
Really?
And, oh, my God, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, and it, like we said, it is packed 7 days a week.
Yeah, see, I can't wait for
we went up the other night with my dad. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was the first round wild card weekend of the playoffs. So what's that? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sunday night, we probably walked in there at 6:30. There was an hour wait. On a Sunday night.
Yeah.
The place, it's awesome. But oh man, the butcher shop, it's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it is. They do a great job, and everything's local.
Mike, stop up there, pick up a pork belly, and make us snacks.
I will, Ed. I'm going. We're going to take a trip. We're going to take a trip this weekend. All right, Sunday.
Okay.
You're off Sunday. We'll go Sunday.
I'm off Sunday.
You know what I do wish, though? I wish that if you finish the burger challenge, they'd also give you all the T-shirts that they have.
They give you the $100 to go to the cardiologist.
That's true. They give you the $100 to spend in the butcher shop.
See, that's exactly what I do.
Yep, 100%. But
but
everything's
you don't take it and you just throw $160 in the butcher shop and have a day for yourself.
Oh yeah, And everything's local. They got bacon in there. Local New Hampshire. Some sauces, some rubs. Local beers, tons of local beers.
Yeah.
And the beer selection is just amazing.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
So all right, now that we have a minute, what the hell's up with the shirt?
I gotta be dressed up today.
You look all pretty.
Yeah, I gotta be
What's
dressed up
up with
today.
that?
I'm helping my father out a couple things.
My buddy Frank.
Buddy Frank.
Yep.
Boy.
What a good son you
got some stuff going on, yeah.
So, sure, it's a little busy for the camera, but
Is it? Is that what it is?
Oh, God,
Do I look like a picnic table?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Or an 1970s couch.
Yeah. You know, it's an Italian grandmother's tablecloth.
Or a napkin. It's a good thing we're not doing a food challenge. Johnny,
Well, no, it would be
good.
good, because you never know.
I know.
You'd
Too
get it
bad
all.
we couldn't go on location and do the food challenge. Us versus the food challenge.
Well, there's always video.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
There's always video. You have someone to video it.
I'd go on a trip for
we
that
can
just to
download
witness it.
I know.
It might be worth it just to say, well, maybe
to
we
try
do
it.
it.
See-
We'll set something up with Bobby.
Yeah.
And we'll,
If you
get
set it
done.
up with them, then you probably don't have a long wait either.
No.
We just need a little spot.
Little
get
spot
up there
in the
with a
corner.
camera.
How many burgers? 4?
I think it's 4 of their burgers, and they're like I said, they're
They're
big.
like this. Oh yeah.
They're big. This shirt doesn't lie. Yeah, it's huge. The portions
maybe-
are out of this
And you get
world.
what? 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe get some lav mics on so you got nothing in the way.
Oh, you
Nothing
go.
in the way.
Yeah. I know people it drives
Sound
people
like-
crazy. with
Sound like
the
one of the
audio.
grinders.
Yeah.
But
Oh, go ahead.
you did miss a good night this week.
I know. I'm freaking bullshit. I would have gave him some sauce to bring back to Cali.
Like I said, this was a game time
Where- I
decision.
know, I
He
know.
had called. To anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, I had a post up, but our buddy CJ from Cooking with CJ was actually out in the area last week, and he messaged me maybe
I think it was Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday, I think.
Okay.
In the afternoon, it's like, hey, you home? I'm like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm actually home because of the knee sent me home.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, all right, I'm on my way. I'm like, what?
So when he said he was on his way, was he on his way from Connecticut or was he on his way like he was almost there?
Oh, no, he was on his way from Connecticut, so I had a nice window.
Okay. Okay.
So brought the whole family up. So, 5 o'clock, they strolled in. 5 o'clock, a little after.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, it was so funny to tell the kids. They're like, Daddy, why are you so excited? It's a weird saying to say, I'm excited because I'm meeting one of my friends for the first time.
Well, you guys also look like twins in the picture.
Oh, God, yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
I had to do a double take, like which one is which?
Yeah. So we got a couple pizzas for everybody, and, we're having a good time, laughing.
And you gave him Pink Whitney.
I gave him a bottle of Pink Whitney, sent him home with a couple special cigars. And
Yeah. Is he going to do a nice cocktail with the Pink Whitney?
we'll see. I can't,
Cooking with CJ?
you never know. He does do cocktail videos.
Yep.
But we actually did a live
Oh.
right from the kitchen table. And so we're on there, and we're like, oh, let's call Kent. Like, oh, yeah, he's not on, So I call him, and he's like, hey, what's up, Mags? I'm like, what's up, Dutch? How you doing? Preparing for the snowstorm. I'm at the store, got to replenish my whiskey supply. And then all of a sudden CJ goes, yeah, what's up, brother? Pause.
We're trying to figure it out.
And then all of a sudden it clicked in his head. He goes, oh, you guys hooked up. So we actually had him on the phone during the live. So we're going back and forth. Oh, it's such a great time. Got to meet everybody and everything. So.
And I got to tell Kent I'm tobacco free. So it's just.
We'll see if he says anything.
Yeah. Just have, it's a good milestone for me.
Really?
Yeah. I think 30 days. Yeah.
No way.
100%.
Congratulations.
Just 30 days?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Feel fantastic.
You want a cigar?
I do not want a cigar.
Good for you.
Adds 3 years to your life?
More.
It's a lot better than the dip.
That is true.
I smoke enough to be immortal. It just keeps adding
Yes,
more
it
years.
does. It's crazy. He never ages a day.
No.
What's up, Dan? How's the space coming? I'm hearing rumors, but I don't know if they're true.
But yeah, it was so great to meet him. Once again, that
And
was
the
a
cook
blast.
shacks. A lot of people love the cook shacks. The non-barbecue people. I mean, you got the Southern Prides and the Hickories, but a lot of people are going with the cook shacks.
Yeah.
I was always like, cook shack. But, I mean, the cabinet smokers.
Yeah, he seems to get the job done
Oh,
with
100%. 100%.
Oh yeah.
300 pounds at a time.
Yeah, we might have to do a cook shack show.
2,500 pounds a week.
Yeah.
In the restaurant.
Yeah, see, I was
3,000.
going to guess 1 ton, so I would have been on the low side with a ton.
So I want to know how many people they have kind of prepping everything behind the scenes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's got to be a crew. It's got to be a crew.
It's a factory.
Yeah.
Production line.
But then, what do you see during the summer? It jumps up to 10,000 pounds a week. That is crazy.
That's 5 tons.
Oh, yeah. Because you come in, you get a pound for yourself at the meal.
Yep.
Then you leave with 2 or 3 pounds anyway.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much stuff. It's a thing of beauty.
All right, so have you ever had Dom's?
Yes.
Okay. Would you, comparing those Tuckaways to Dom's, you
could be starting a holy war here.
Yeah. Because I'll leave
it. The thing with Dom's is such a staple.
Okay.
The Dom's sausage meat company.
I just thought of something.
What?
A steak.
Why the fuck are you whispering?
I'm sorry to interrupt you too. Steak tip. Get Dom's, get Tuckaways, and get Brown and Budnick steak tips. No one knows which ones. And we do a steak tip taste test.
We can do
blind steak tip taste test.
I like the sound of this.
Isn't that good?
Yep.
Boom. All right. Great ending.
My vote is the Tuckaway.
Okay.
I'm a little biased.
No, 100%. Same here.
But for years I went Dom's, but also even more than Dom's, I always went Butcher Boy in North Andover.
I've never been to Butcher Boy.
In North Andover, when we had the Pats tickets, that we every Friday night or Saturday night we'd be at Butcher Boy getting the steak tips ready for the game the next morning.
Gotcha.
But that's it for this week, folks. We'd like to thank you all. Thank you, Bobby, for taking some time out of this crazy day to join us.
Kent, Southern Pride, 12 rack rotisserie he'll soon be cooking on.
Ooh.
Wow. All right.
Didn't mention anything about the pellet smoker. He got a little mad at me last night. I'll tell you about that later. Okay. Catch the audio wherever you find your podcast. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit the subscribe and the bell for all the notifications. I did a quick live on my YouTube page, I suppose, whatever, to let everybody know that there is a YouTube page strictly for Pit Life BBQ. And the other page I do just use for my communications between everybody.
Is CJ's name Curtis Joseph?
No, it's actually Justin. That's a whole different story.
Okay. It's close.
Anyway, on social media, find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at Pit Life BBQ. Questions and comments to Pit Life BBQ podcast at gmail.com. Like always, please subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that share button. Can't thank you guys enough. And if you are in the New Hampshire area, definitely check out Tuckaway Tavern and Butchery. All the local guys. Get your, meats there fresh.
And if you're
it's one of the top.
Nashua.
Peabody and Nashua. Check out Hops and Grind. I think in Peabody it's right there by the mall on Route 1.
Yep.
And I'm not too sure where the location in Nashua is, but you'll be able to find it with all this newfound technologies. But once again, thank you, Bobby. Good luck tomorrow. Give them hell. Hope you bring back the third trophy. Yeah. But we'll find out tomorrow at 9. Tune
100%.
in. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But until next week, folks, keep the smoke rolling.
Attention, cigar smokers, or even friends of a cigar smoker. If you're looking to relax with a nice premium cigar or looking for a great gift for a cigar smoker, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Our friends at twoguyscigars.com have created the Cigar of the Month Club. For just $24.99 per month, you or your friend will receive 4 different premium handmade cigars every month, and shipping and handling is included. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and go to the Cigar of the Month Club. You can stop anytime because there's no contract, but you won't because this is a tremendous deal for our listeners. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and click the Cigar of the Month Club. At the same time, if you want to learn about the cigars you receive each month, you can smoke along with them on their own podcast called The Cigar Authority. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice premium cigar from our friends at twoguyscigars.com.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21, Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.